Hi, friends. It's Miss Heather. I just want to go over a couple resources for mom and dad on how we can work with some communication strategies while we are off. The first thing is the school closure toolkit. I'm sorry, when it mirrors, it throws me a little off, so I apologize if it's not in frame. So the school closure toolkit I sent you via email. If you want a hard copy of it, all you have to do is send me an email with your the correct address you want it sent to, and I can go ahead and throw that in the mail. I did bring envelopes. I don't have access to laminate, but I do have page protectors. And then if you want to make individual cards for some of these, so they have access to like hand it to you and request, you can use packing tape or even Scotch tape and cover the front and the back of the card. And then just trim the edges, and that'll protect it a little bit more too from water or from grabbing and tearing. It won't be perfect, but it'll be a better solution than nothing. So just a couple things I want to talk about. The first is that there's individual icons. Your child has been in class. They're used to making song choices out of a piece of paper this size with different boxes. We're working on pointing with our pointer finger. So they could use this, or you could cut them out and have them like hand it to you, or you could give them a choice of two. You can also like fold the paper and give them, a few. If like, this is great, we can play outside or play with the ball. So you could just like block the other ones with your hand as another resource. The other thing to remember is it doesn't have to look exactly like the picture. So if you're like, hey, we can bowl in the hallway, and you don't, I don't have a spare set of pins lying around, but you may. So if you don't, you could use stuffed animals. You could use red like Solo cups or plastic bowls, whatever you have. And then if you have a ball, great. If you don't have a ball or want something softer, you could do like a rolled up ball of socks, whatever to make this easier for your kiddos. So it doesn't have to look exactly like this, but it's just some ideas of different activities you could work with your child. And there's a whole bunch of like easy, fun ones. If you need any ideas, I'm going to be posting a couple a week with different like sensory things that you can use at home. And I'm just going to be pulling stuff from my house. I'm not going to the store or anything. So if you need more ideas like, hey, they love bubbles, but I don't have something, or what to do for a sensory bin, don't hesitate in reaching out. Another thing that is helpful in this whole packet, and I have to find it, I'm sorry, is a first then. So you could, if you wanted to have the little icons, you could do first, we're going to take a bath, and then we're going to eat, or whatever, just to give them an understanding, or you could do it verbally. So those are ideas from this packet. If you want a hard copy, just reach out and I will send it to you. And then the last thing is our core board communication. We use this in the classroom. It is standard. Sorry about that. It has 84 cubes on it. The kids are, right now, most of the students are just asking for like one thing, like eat or drink or watch. A couple kiddos are pairing some things. So they'll say, instead of using the finished icon, they may say stop eat. I had to look at it. Sorry. They may say stop eat. Another thing that we've been doing is exposing the kids to longer sentences. So if your child comes up to you and is touching it and is saying eat, 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 and then you could say, oh, I want to eat. And you can encourage them to make a longer sentence, but not require it, as long as they're trying to communicate for you. This is just another tool. I have several of these laminated that I threw in my bag before we were no longer allowed access to the building. So I actually have laminated ones, and if you would like them, again, just send me an email and I will get these put in the mail for you. So those are just a couple things. Parents, if you have any skills you want me to like find resources for, or you're like, hey, I have rice and this, what can I do? Let me know and I will gladly come up with some things. Okay. Take care, guys. Bye.